Hi, I'm Stephen Cronin, and today I'm going to show you how to improve your watercolours. But first, let's have a look at the palette so you can paint along with me. This is my palette. I paint always in the same place. We've got ultramarine, lemon yellow, Payne's grey, alizarin crimson, raw sienna, burnt umber and light red. All the colours are listed in the description. Got the large Ron Ranson Hake brush and 15 by 11 cold pressed £130 Fabriano Watercolour Paper. I'm going to start off with a big brush, and this is just clear water going all over the paper. This is just to lubricate the paper, soften the sky in the background and stop the paper from crinkling, going all crinkly. You know how it does when you put too much paper, put too much water on, especially if it's thin watercolour paper. This is only £130. I'd say 140 is about standard for the decent quality stuff. That was just raw sienna. This is a bit of light red, alizarin crimson, and I'm just going to have a play with this as it goes down the page. See what I end up with. A bit of burnt umber in there, ultramarine. What I might do, if I'm not 100% happy, which at this moment it doesn't look, it's not quite it's not quite what I wanted, so what I'm going to do is I'll end up drying this and having another bash at it. But first, let's just see if I can just get a bit of a taste of something going on. Let's just try that. It's not very dry, but it's good enough. And I'm going to wet it. I'm just going to wet that. Some of it's going to drip down, some of it will stay where it is. Just wet it all the way down the bottom. And then this time I'm going to introduce a bit more ultramarine into it, I think. Yeah, a bit of ultramarine over there, a bit of brown, a bit of blue. Try and create some sort of dramatic effects. And umber, ultramarine, creates a really nice dark colour. Bit of red in there as well. Bit of Payne's grey, really darkening up, alizarin crimson. Gone a bit too dark there, I think, so let's just try and get a little bit of blue in the sky area, which is quite a high horizon line, so the sky is up there somewhere. And there's a few little clouds starting there. All those colours I've just used. I'm going to have something up there. That's sort of dark. I want to get back to some a little bit lighter, so I'm just going to go into this green. A little bit of something there on the horizon. A bit of grass coming down the hill. Darkens up a bit there. And a little bit of grass down here as well. And what I have in the foreground. See what I can do with a tissue. Just very light. I don't want it too strong because I don't want it to sort of compete with this light in the sky there. Just soft little clouds in and there. A little bit on this side. That's all I'm going to do for that. The paper stretch, you can see it coming away from the board there, so I'm just going to pull it tight and get it flat against this piece of plywood. Just a 9mm piece of plywood I rest against this easel. You don't have to have yours as vertical as this, it just helps with the recording, making the video. I'm just soaking up the water that's gathering at the bottom of the paper. And just brushing a bit more yellow in there. And I need to clean that now. And clean that. Stick the excess. This paper's still very wet, so I don't want too much water on the brush. And I want a sort of bluey grey colour. I'm thinking something like that. That's what I might do. Just pop that in there first. And just try and blend it back in again. And what I might do is take the card. I've got like a building there. I'm just going to scrape that out first. There's another one in front of it. And there's something there. There's something over there. Something there as well. Just straighten that up a little bit. Let's just widen this a little bit more. Just want a bit wider than that. And this one. I might try actually with this brush here. So I'm just switch to the flat brush for a little bit, just a bit of blue, a bit of grey. Maybe touch a raw sienna in there as well. And just pop on a little roof. And we've got another one. In there. And there's something going on up there. There. There's something or other going on up there. That brush. A bit more grass. A little bit of light red in there as well, just trying to get some random colours in there. And then I'm just going to use clean water, just to try and blend all this together a little bit. Straighten that off. Something going on down there. Right, I think I'm going to give it a quick dry before I do any more. So just get that flat again. Soak that water up there. Give this a quick dry. Right, then I'm going to go clean the brush. I'm going to do a bit of lemon yellow. Lemon yellow all round here. Get up to those houses. Just a sort of mass, I don't know, some sort of semi-abstracty grass going on here and there. And that little bit of ultramarine just to darken up a little bit. Don't want too much water now. It's a little bit dark. I just want to get some really, so we've got sort of light area going down here, so I just want to get some real sort of shading. Got the light. Let's get the darks in now. Pop them around that tree. Bring that down there a bit. Get some dark around there. The red as well. Let's just sort of soften this off. Just using a clean, damp brush just to soften it off and blend it together a little bit. And I've got to be honest, it's very much trial and error at the moment. Soften that, just see what happens if I soften that off. Just trying to get some sort of counter change. Right, let's do something with these little houses. So I need some windows and doors. Let's just get a dark colour. Bit of that burnt umber, ultramarine, and a bit of Payne's grey just to really darken it up a bit. And then here, just got in and have a mess about with it. We got, I haven't got anything there, have we? Like imagine like a little fence or something there. Yeah, I just paused it for a second here, just have a look at it, and I mean, I think regular viewers will realise I'm way out of my comfort zone in this, so I'm just thought I'd try something different. I'm just going light red, I'm just trying to finish it off now really. Just get it a little bit darker. Oh, I'm happy with that colour. Clean the brush, and I'm just going to go a bit more lemon yellow, a bit of ultramarine. The paint's grey. Just darken this a little bit. I think I'm going to leave it at that really, I think now, before I get too mad with it. I just need to dry a corner so I can put my name in. Well actually, I might just scratch it in. I'll just get the card. That's not very neat, is it? Let's put a mount on it and see what it looks like. So there's the painting with the mount on, so let's go in and have a closer look at it. So starting with the sky, it was quite a chaotic as with most of the rest of the painting really. I think I went through pretty much every colour on the palette. But I always like to have a light area in the sky with a few darker areas for contrast, just to help try and create that sense of light coming through the scene. So to try and emphasise the light here, we've got these sort of trees, edges, wherever they are, sort of silhouetted against the sky. Bits of shadow area here and there, and then we've got a light area coming through. In fact, looking at it, I think there is a bit of confusion here, because I've got the light buildings. It's almost as if the light's coming from where we're sat, because the buildings are all light. I suppose if the light's coming from there, these bits should be in shadow, but I'm going to pretend I didn't see that. Again, try to get a bit of counter change here, light against dark, all through the picture. Buildings were just scraped out with a piece of card and then put the roofs on. Once you've got the roofs on, it's amazing how just a little bit of, just a quick scrape in a roof, and it was suddenly, all you need to do then is a few little door and a couple of windows, and you've just got some very, very simple little buildings scattered across the landscape. And then also a few little fence posts and the odd little telegraph pole, all add little details. Well, that's it for today's painting. Thanks for watching, hope you like that. Keep practicing. Any questions, please ask, and I'll see you again soon.